Hi guys, sorry about the lighting and the angle, but you will get the picture. So anyway, long time no see. I think the last time I did a video was Vlogmas, I can't really fully remember. Um, but anyway, so I just wanted to update you all on my small animals today. I will be doing a Lindy update probably later in the week. I might upload it probably next week. And because there's been a lot going on with her as usual again, so I will do an update video on her as well. But today's just going to be my small animals, and actually the biggest update and the newest thing I guess since I have made a video is that I did give all of my guinea pigs away. I sent them back to the rescue that I got them from, and because it just was too much, I really want to start focusing more on breeding bunnies, my quality, Netherland dwarfs, and they were just taking up too much room in the garage, and it was too much work to try to keep up with all of it. So I just felt that I'm trying to get rid of this glare on my glasses. I feel like I kind of have to hold you funny to do that. But anyway, so I just felt that it was the right decision. It was about 2 months ago that I sent them back to that rescue, and she actually already found them all homes. And one of my Facebook horsey friends actually adopted a pair of them, so I will be getting updates and stuff on them, which is cool. So I do feel that that was the right decision, and I'm just going to take you guys around today to each little bunny group and just kind of give you an update on what's going on, and we'll go from there. Alright, so this is Miss Blueberry. You guys all know her, and I just cleaned them out and gave them some fresh veggies. But she is due, let me think here, February 17th, so this Saturday, 17th to the 19th, somewhere around there, because I did breed her to Lark on January 19th. So they should be due really, within the next week max. Well, not even, actually less than that, probably within the next 5 days. So she is acting pregnant. I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. Last time, every time I would stick my hand in the cage, she would kind of, not bite, but just kind of growl. And she never did that before, and she only did that when she was pregnant. So I'm guessing she is. She feels plumper and heavier. I feel like I feel babies in there. So we will see. I will be updating you guys, like I said, within the next week. Hopefully we have some kits. As you all know, the last time she didn't, she didn't mother it. She just kind of left it die. And I don't know if that's because something was wrong with the baby, or it was because it was her first litter and she didn't know what to do with it. But either way, I'm hoping this time she has more than one so that they can keep each other warm. And I'm hoping that she does her job and takes care of them. So we'll see. But if this time, I learned my lesson. I will bottle feed them. I'm not going to wait as long as I did the last time. And, I will bottle feed it if she does reject them. So, alrighty, and here's Miss Velvet. She, I know for a fact, is pregnant, just because I bred her literally like the same day, like really late in the day, compared to Blueberry. So they are due roughly around the same time, and I feel like she is definitely pregnant. She feels pregnant. She's acting pregnant. She just was building a nest. Yesterday she was collecting hay and building it. I will insert the video here. So we should be expecting, there's her veggies. Hopefully we should be expecting babies there again within the next 4 or 5 days. And I'm hoping that she has just as nice of a litter as she did the last time. Hopefully maybe a tidbit bigger, like 3 or 4 kits instead of just 2. I already have interested people. I'm getting a lot of interest on my Facebook page. So if you guys want to check me out on Facebook, it's The Bunny Barn. And that is my Facebook page. I can link it down below as well. So, but yeah, that is her update. So we'll be awaiting some beautiful kits here pretty soon. Alright, and then as you'll notice, there's only 5 bunnies in here instead of 6. And that is because 2 days ago actually, I came home, I pulled up the driveway, and I saw Miss Verity right there, the calico bunny, making a nest and collecting hay. And I was like, what is going on? So I thought, okay, the only culprit, since I know for a fact that they're all girls because they've been together for how long, and then Philippe right here I had neutered, so I know he's not, and I waited a solid 8 weeks before I put him in with them, and he's been in with them for probably almost 6 months now, so I knew he wasn't. So the only one was Penelope, and that was the little Holland Lop, the little black and white Holland Lop that I had, and I quadruple checked that bunny and waited until it was old enough to see if it started acting like a buck, just to be sure. No signs of acting like a buck. Put it out here with them. They all bonded. They were so adorable together. No problems whatsoever. Never saw him acting like a buck. Never saw any behavior that would make me think that. Never saw him like mounting any of them. Like just nothing. So I double checked after I saw her building a nest, and lo and behold, now that he's 5 months old, I see a little peepee. So I am like blown away, and I kind of had like a little mini meltdown because it's like there could potentially be 4 litters this time because they're all girls, and none of them, other than Philippe, and none of them are spayed. So yesterday, same thing, I pull up, come in the driveway around the same time, and Miss Esmeralda there in the back is making a nest. And I'm like, oh my god. So it's like, but none of them have had babies yet. So they're all making nests, but none of them have had their babies. So I don't know if somehow he didn't get them pregnant and they're just phantom pregnancies. But I've had that happen before, and usually only one doe will do that, not all of them. So I'm just kind of worried that like they are actually pregnant. And I am just like freaking out because the babies could slip through these right here, and they could fall down if, you know, they'll have them up top, which is where they made the nest, and then they could fall down and like die and like break something. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this because it just like is not gonna work in this. So I'm like, I have cameras on them, I'm like watching them every second. I'm so nervous that something's gonna go wrong. And like I said, I have a lot of interest on my Facebook page, people messaging me for babies, but I wanted to do purebreds. I wanted to do purebred Netherland Dwarfs and Holland Lops, not mixed breeds. And so now this has happened, and, you know, my husband's just kind of like, we'll deal with it, we'll figure it out. And it's like, yeah, but, you know, I still have to take care of all of them. I mean, the last time this happened, literally a year ago, like the same thing happened. And I'm just like shaking my head. You know, I quickly found all of them homes, but it just was so much poop. I mean, it just was like a 3 times a day thing. And, I mean, I feel like it's a lot of work already, and I'm going to have double the litters that I had the last time. So I just can't even believe this, but I guess stay tuned to, you know, what's gonna come. There's gonna be lots of babies because I obviously bred Blueberry and Velvet in there on purpose to get purebred Netherland Dwarf babies, and I bred them before I even knew this was happening. So I'm just like pulling my hair out. It's really frustrating, it's really overwhelming, but yet at the same time I'm slightly excited because obviously babies are cute, but it's just gonna be a matter of making sure to find them all homes is what I'm worried about. So okay, so we have nest number 1, nest number 2, nest number 3 in the nesting box, and then over there in this far corner over here is nest number 4. So I need to clean this out, but I'm kind of trying to wait until they maybe have the babies. A lot of people say that they can nest for up to a week before they give birth, so I guess I'm just going to leave it go for another 4 or 5 days, and then I'll just give it a good clean. But the fact that they're pulling hair, whenever I've had does that have phantom pregnancies, they usually don't pull hair. So yeah, I'm just kind of freaking out, like, we'll see what happens. So here's the daddy to potentially be Penelope, and I guess I'm gonna have to think of a different name. I just am like blown away because he never acted like a buck. Like all of my other bucks, I mean, you could tell instantly that they were a buck. And I mean, this one, it just from day one, she just, well, I'm so used to calling it a she, just a sweetheart. I mean, never acted buck to me, to the other bunnies. Like, it's so weird. I do have to admit, I kind of think in some ways there might be something like mentally wrong with it, because he just almost seems like sometimes he has like neurological issues, because like he'll kind of walk funny, kind of hop sideways funny, like he's dizzy almost. I don't know if that maybe has something to do with like messing up his hormones or something. I don't even know. And then his genital area, it needs clipped. It needs like cut and clipped and washed because it's totally dirty and stuff. So I'm gonna have my husband come and help me with that tonight and hold him for me. But yeah, this cage needs cleaned out. I kind of just took him out and threw him in here so that if they did have babies, he didn't get them pregnant right away again. So this is just like a temporary thing. I'm going to try to figure something else out, and I'm going to try to figure out if I can get him neutered or not. I just have, in the past say 6 months or so, have gotten 4 bunnies neutered. So that's $400, almost $500 that I've spent. And my husband would probably kill me if I said, hey, I'm going to go take another one to neuter it. So I might wait a little bit on that because I don't like bunnies being alone. And he's such a sweetheart that, like, it's breaking my heart to have separated them because he was so bonded with all of them. He was adorable with them. And I just, like, feel bad that he's now, like, by himself. So I need to figure something out to get him neutered or find a little spayed female, which is hard because all the rescues don't want to give rescue to somebody that keeps them outside. So anyway, I'm rambling, but this is like ripping my heart out because I just hate that he's by himself. He's so sweet. And then you guys remember William here. He is neutered. They were neutered 5 weeks ago. And back there is Miss Sadie. I haven't introduced her yet. She is a full sibling to William and Penelope, otherwise known as Daddy-to-be. She just kind of contacted me and was like, hey, I had another litter. Are you interested? And I couldn't pass her up. So this one, there again, I've triple, quadruple, 5 times checked to make sure it's a female. But even if it isn't, I guess I'll find out. It doesn't matter because William is neutered, so nothing can happen. It is so cute how they bonded. I mean, they literally bonded. I swear it was like within 5 minutes. They're adorable together. So I have them inside in a hutch that actually the guinea pigs were in. And they get out here every day. So yeah, they are adorable and sweet, and they get along wonderfully. And they are so friendly. They do wonderful with my son. And they're the best little bunnies ever. And then you guys remember these two. That is Peter and Pepper. And they were neutered with William actually the same day, so 5 weeks ago. And they were really fighting. Like, I had to separate them before they were neutered. They were bonded. And then puberty hit. They started really fighting. I had to separate them. And then now I waited about 2 weeks to put them back together, and now they're doing wonderfully. I wouldn't say they're 100% bonded yet, but they're definitely getting there. So I'm really happy with that. They are getting along really well. There's their little dilapidated hutch that I broke. But anyway, so I'm really happy with how they're doing. And Peter here, he had a necrotic scrotum after he had the surgery, so it got like really infected and looked terrible. I will post a picture here. And it had me really worried that I was gonna have to take him back and either have it like surgically removed or that he was gonna get infected or whatever. And the vet just told me to put like a warm washcloth or whatever on it 3 times a day for like 15 to 20 minutes, and it shrunk in size and basically just kind of fell off on its own, and it's like completely gone now. So I'm really happy about that because I was worried that he was gonna get sick or like have to be surgically removed again or whatever. So and on a quick side note, I don't know if you guys can see right there, and then here is a new hay bag kind of thing that I found from Walmart, and it was like $7, and it was in the kitchen kitchen section where they have like the dish holders and the, I don't know, whatever else you want to, dish towels, stuff like that. But it's just a metal rack that you hang, and it like is the perfect little thing for hay. I love it. So if anyone's looking for a new hay bag kind of thing, go pick that up at Walmart for $7. It works awesome. So anyway, guys, that is my update for today. That's about all I have to update on. I will keep you guys posted with all the babies coming. I literally have potentially 6 litters within the next 4 or 5 days that are going to be here. I can't even believe that this is all happening at like the same time. It's blowing my mind. But anyway, so look how adorable they are. Don't they melt your heart? Oh, a binky. Anyway, so I will see you guys next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.